All right, amigos and amigas, I just came across this video. It just popped up. Jonni Shreve, he's talking about Turkesterone and you know who? Greg Doucette, fake influencer. So yeah, let's review this video. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. Greg Doucette is going down the wrong path. Is he going down the wrong path? I don't know if he's going down any wrong path. But he's going down the path where there's a lot of money. All right, let's review this video.
This video has nothing to do with my past relationship or ex-friendship with Greg Doucette. Nothing at all. This video has everything to do with the claims that were made about Turkesterone. Let's be serious. If I'm gonna call out Cali Muscle for telling his 1 million plus or million plus audience that the cure to his issues with his heart attack is watermelon only, if I'm going to call him out about drinking breast milk, if I'm going to call out anybody for making bold claims, I'm going to do the same thing here. You would expect me to. And that's what we're going to talk about. Just unfortunately, it's Greg Doucette. My job is to provide a space of education, edutainment.
He's going to call out the bullshit on Greg Doucette, but he won't call the bullshit out on himself. And he'll call it out on Cali Muscle, but he won't call it out on himself. So he's a righteous person. Okay. I love this man. He's a righteous human being on this planet. I don't know one righteous human being on the face of this planet. And I wouldn't include myself in that as well. Believe me. There is no, I don't know, man. But anyways, so he's a righteous person all of a sudden.
And call the bullshit. I get calls on consults, I get messages and DMs asking me, there's a reason why I put a video last week about the necessary essential supplements that you should be taking, vitamin D, omega-3, probiotics, creatine. There's a reason why I put...
The problem with a lot of human beings is because you're born with instincts, you're not born with knowledge, so you don't know anything. The majority of things that you go off are your experiences. You're experiencing things in the physical world. And sometimes your experiences, they can fool you. They can fool you. Yes. Believe it or not. They can be fake. Like I said, there's two types of hypertrophy. Myofibrillar and sarcoplasmic. Can you tell the difference between the two? Can you tell the difference between a person who's got sarcoplasmic muscle as opposed to somebody who built myofibrillar? No, because you can't see what's inside. That's why they do these tests. They're very difficult. They're very specific. Not even a machine can pick it up. Not even a DEXA. They can't distinguish between the sarcoplasmic and the muscle. They mention this in science. I've done it on my old channel, but anyway.
That video because there's a lot of people asking me. They want to know what is necessary for my fitness journey. So I have to be transparent about those things and give you an answer. So when someone makes the bold claims that are made about Turkesterone, I'm going to call that person out.
I don't know. Some of these things I'm going to have to agree with them, but they had mentioned they want to put it on a ban list. Turkesterone. This is very interesting, okay? This whole Turkesterone issue. He says he's going to call him out on the bullshit. All right, let's see Turkesterone and what it says in PubMed. Okay, they call Turkesterone, they call it ecdy steroids. They're ecdy steroids. As non-conventional anabolic agent performance enhancement by ecdysterone supplementation in humans, right? This is the Turkesterone shit. Okay, recent studies suggest that the anabolic effect of ecdysterone, a naturally occurring steroid hormone claimed to enhance physical performance, is mediated by estrogen receptor binding. Okay, so it says performance. In comparison with the prohibited anabolic agents, okay, methendianone and others. Okay, so they're making a comparison here. Wow, a supplement is a steroid now. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, so it enhanced, and there was some muscle building here. It says whatever, because I read this. This is the best part, the bottom. No increase in biomarkers to liver or kidney toxicity has been noticed. This data underline effectivity of an ecdysterone supplementation with respect to sports performance. Our results strongly suggest that the inclusion of ecdysterone in the list of prohibited substances and methods in sports in class S 1.2 other anabolic agents. Whoa, they're claiming this thing has some kind of anabolic effects, that it works, that does something. It says the same hypertrophic effects were also detected in vitro in C2, C12 myotubes. But can you visually see it? I don't know. Maybe under a microscope. Who the fuck knows? Significantly higher increases in muscle mass were observed in those participants that were dosed with ecdysterone. That's very interesting. There was there? Did they significantly eat more? I don't know. Did they eat less? Are you saying that they eat? Here's the thing. I don't really understand the study. I don't understand if this is maybe to sell the product. Somebody's pushing it. So somebody paid to make this study. Remember, when it comes to food industry, it's all money, supplements and foods and drugs. You got to be careful. With drugs, supplements, and foods, somebody's making money. You got to be careful. So are you telling me that they ate the same bagels every single day, but they took this tablet, and because of this terkestrone, it increased the muscle mass, eating the same amount of food? Or did they increase the amount of food? See, they don't really tell you exactly. The observation is it's, I don't know, man. Maybe I'd have to read the longer version. I'm not sure, but I don't think it's in there at all, not even in the longer one. But anyways, that's just kind of interesting. I don't know. Like I said, I don't trust supplements. I don't. If it really was that, then the FDA would have banned it already by now. But okay.
Now, regardless of who that person is. So let me just share with you these claims so you know now how to sift through the bull. If it's too good to be true, especially in this industry, if it's too good to be true, it is.
I started by taking 3 pills and I could not.
I think it is, especially in this industry.
Believe how strong I felt. Could not believe it. So much so that I reduced it to 2 pills. And you know what else I noticed? I never got tired anymore. So much so that I never needed to use any narcolepsy medication. I would stay up all day, had energy all day long. No more did I take naps. I had plenty of energy. And so I could not believe it gave me enough energy to train harder than last time and to stay awake during the day. Remember, I have narcolepsy. I often would fall asleep at any time throughout the day.
First things first, this supplement helps you train harder than last time and cures your sleep as well too. Just that in one supplement itself, by itself. If you can get a supplement that can help you train longer and harder and be stronger in a supplement itself, that alone, and a drug that actually can help you sleep better than NyQuil, ZQuil, or any kind of sleep aid, those alone by themselves will be a godsend. But this is in one supplement. He made claims that this drug will help you train harder and stronger. So strong, so hard that he only took 1 pill of the 2 to 3 pills that you can take serving wise. That it is so strong, it's just like steroids. And creatine comes nowhere near close.
This supplement, far more effective than creatine. There is no way creatine is even close to as good as this. Not even close. 1 pill a day.
Again, that whole gaining muscle mass, I don't know what kind of mass that is. Is that sarcoplasmic mass? It could be artificial mass.
Guaranteed, I'm telling you, it's better than creatine.
The one
And most likely it is artificial mass.
supplement that's been studied for years and we know is effective, creatine ain't got shit on this terkestrone. That is a bold ass claim.
Well, we have the labs to prove it, and it's not just FDA standards, it's above and beyond, and we're willing to allow anyone to test it. And so I can say with 100% certainty that we do in fact have terkestrone, that we've tested other supplement companies, they don't in fact have terkestrone. And so if you actually want terkestrone in the real world, for real, Turk Builder, the only one I can recommend.
Then I have to go the language that's used. Limited supply only. I'm the only person that has it. No one else has it. I got it all. And guess what? If you don't get it, someone else is going to get it.
And so don't buy it. I don't need you to buy it. I said even if I sell 0 bottles, I want them all.
So we have a drug that make you train harder last time, build muscle, train longer, keep you awake during the day, and then when it's time to sleep, Complete deep sleep cures that as well too. All in one supplement. I gotta call bullshit. I have to. Because if that was the case, then there would already be something in the works being made right now. But this person, Greg, he's found it in Uzbekistan. He's the only one who has it. No one else has found testosterone. It's reverse psychology sales tactic. Don't buy it. Don't you go ahead. Don't even buy it. Don't buy it. Someone else is gonna buy it. And guess what? If they don't buy it, I don't care. Because I want it for myself because it's that good. I need it for myself. It's that good. Sales tactic. The person that has found the cure happens to be the only person that you can get it from. I have to call bullshit.
I'm saying ask all of them. How did you feel? What did it do? Did you notice it? And when the reports come back, and I do believe they will come back strong, and why do I think that? Well, because I've already experienced it. You think I'm the only one? Editor Steve, ask him. Oh, he's your brother. He's going to lie. You really think so? You have no idea of our moral standards. You really think me and my brother are going to lie? You don't know us. And
Here's another one. Don't believe me. That's fine. But please believe me. I wouldn't lie. When I hear all of those things, when I see those things and see those claims on anything, I have to say bullshit. It's highly unlikely it's not. And guess what? If it is real, if it's real, great. If those claims are actually true, and we find out that, hey man, this shit is actually real, it works. It actually does exactly all of the things that is said, then great, then we finally found the miracle drug we've been looking for. We finally found it. The all-in-one, all-encompassing drug that helps you build muscle, train longer, stay awake, stay alert, sleep at nighttime, and you can only get it from one person. Fine. But it's highly likely it's not. So for me, again, this video is like, guys, know what to look for so you don't get tricked into getting something that most likely won't do what the claims say it's gonna do. Now for me, it sucks because yeah, our relationship isn't where it is anymore. It's in the past. But I don't want to see that. I don't want to see this. I remember back in the day when I used to live with him, he had this beater Honda Civic that had a gash in the door because he pulled into his underground parking lot and it was too close to the beam and hit his beam. He had this gash on his car, I remember it. Beater car. Didn't give a rat's about money. I remember the days money was not a driving force. Yes, for sure it's a driving force for most people, but it wasn't the main driving force in his life. I remember that. I remember the shoes. What kind of shoes you wear? What kind of shoes? Well, I like the Asics, the 2E or the AE, whatever. He knew the size because he needed to wear shoes that were wide because he had wide feet or whatever. Yeah, we level up in life. We get a better income. We want to buy nicer things. But I remember it wasn't the driving force. I remember the days where money wasn't the thing that drove Greg to do what he did. I remember the days when he made videos because he loved sharing information, all the knowledge that he has. Priceless knowledge. Greg is a wealth.
What knowledge does he have? The priceless, he says the priceless knowledge that he has. What knowledge does Greg have? I don't understand this video, but okay. Name me one piece of knowledge that he has. He faked everything. He faked it. If he faked it, then his knowledge must be fake too.
Of knowledge. I remember
Why do you think he's selling you all these products? You're gonna build a muscle. You're gonna be performing. You're gonna be sleeping and doing all these things. You're relying on something artificial. You've never built it yourself, so it's fake.
Greg, then when it came to money, this guy is a steward of
He cheated in his competition. It's a known fact.
his money. I can tell you right now, this man is...
He was stripped of all his awards were stripped. It's a known fact. It's online. They took it away.
is good with his money. He's good with investing. He's good with saving. He's good at spending. Lives below his means. I remember all of those things. It just sucks that this is where it's going. So I'm saying this to you, Greg. Dude, you're successful beyond measure, bro. You have a life that people would dream to have. You already made it. You already won. You won. You made it. You're good. This isn't the move. Again, if this is exactly what it is and we find out that it is all the claims that you're saying it is, hey, I'll be the first person to say I'm wrong and I'll buy some for myself. But it's highly unlikely. I would hate to see all the hard work that you put in to your talents, to your education, the knowledge that you have that's been out there for people, that's helped people change their lives.
I don't know how Greg changed anybody's lives by selling him an anabolic cookbook, which was based on fake artificial diets, breaking the laws of nature, making people more ill and sick down the road. They may sustain themselves for a while, but they're going to end up all sick and decrepit and fucked up. All these tablets, these supplements, they may not hit you right away, but eventually down the road, like the vegan compilation, my hair's falling out, and there goes my pee-pee and everything else and my nails. It doesn't happen right away, but eventually it does down the road. Remember, you can smoke cigarettes. They don't kill you right away, but eventually they'll hit you. And so will the alcohol and everything else, poisoning yourself and destroying your body.
When we started the whole movement thing and making sure we put out the best information we could possibly put out that would help people.
How could this be good information? Look at this. Does this look normal to you? Do these people look normal to you? Like, I don't understand what Jonni Shreve is. Again, this is a righteous person. Here we go. You got one righteous person, and then you have Greg Doucette, another righteous person. Wow, this is incredible. Look at this picture. This is the picture I should use and call it lifting slaves or gym slaves. I don't even know what to call this. Steroid slaves. Fake artificial slaves. Artificial slaves.
Change life or save life for the better. I would hate to see your career get overshadowed by being the snake oil salesman. See, there's a difference between Liver King and V-Shred and
What about Liver King? We always knew he was fake.
all these other whatever. Greg actually knows what he's talking about.
Greg actually knows what he's talking about. Can you prove anything that you say, Jonni Shreve? Do you even know what you're saying?
Actually has the education and the knowledge to back up all the things that he said.
The education and the knowledge. Who cares? Man, you're born with an instincts. You're not born with knowledge. You have to accumulate knowledge. It's through experiences in your life, through your lifespan. And even then, you're gonna die stupid in the end because you've never you can never become that smart. You can't know everything.
As he actually does is a big difference. So for me, it's
No, I disagree. He actually does not. I would say he does not, and neither do I. I've told this to people in my videos. I don't know anything. Don't listen to me. I don't know nothing. I base everything on my experiences, and I told you, even your experiences could fool you. Be careful.
to see that this is what's actually happening, because I would have never have thought when I started my channel and when I met Greg that I would ever be doing a video on Greg making claims as bold as this.
Yes, you did. Don't lie. You knew you would eventually one day. You knew he was moving towards that direction. The moment he started yelling and screaming on his YouTube channel, and he had those cool thumbnails his brother-in-law was making, or his brother, whoever's making it for him.
So if you watch this, Greg, you don't need to do this.
And the fact that he was selling steroids and then tried to sell fake steroids to people. I think he was with an organization in Canada. He was in with them selling steroids. He was found with over 250,000 in his home or something, and with steroids and a lot of cash and money. And he was arrested. He got a criminal record for steroids. Yeah, whatever.
You really don't. And for you guys who are just watching and tuning in,
that should have told you right then, Jonni Shreve, that he was desperate for money. He was a gymnast, he was a teacher, whatever, in his school, right? But then he was a part-time drug dealer on the side, poisoning people with these drugs. Did he care about their health? Is that the knowledge that you're trying to put out? Did he care about those people that were taking those fake drugs, and then some of it was real, and then there was some that was fake, could have harmed their health? Did he care about any of them? Of course not. What he cared about was money in his pocket. What would make you think that he would care any less now selling Turkestron as a drug? even though it's fake, but it's a fake drug or fake or whatever the fuck he's doing there. What would make you think that he would do anything different that he did in the past? He learned from the past his lesson not to sell stuff that was illegal, but to sell stuff that is legal and pawn it off as being real. That's the difference, Jonni Shreve. It's some lesson for you to learn in life. Maybe you haven't learned anything yet. Maybe you're just a young puppy still, but eventually you'll learn. You'll start to understand and learn. You should have known Greg already from the beginning. That beater story already told you everything about him driving that beater.
Understand what to look for, the warning signs of all things that can trick.
Yes, the warning signs where he got caught in cycling for drugs. He was tested. He was cheating in sports. They took away all his records. He has no records. They're gone. What else? Oh, I know. He's IFBB Pro, so he got an IFBB Pro card, but he never won anything. So because I'm IFBB Pro, now I can sell all these products. I'm somebody. I'm accredited by IFBB Pro. I had some crazy guy in a gym tell me he was IFBB Pro. He hated the fact that I was posing in a mirror in the back and doing all these weird things, and probably because I have a YouTube channel. Who the fuck knows what else? But the thing is, this is all craziness. Like I said, it was in the making the whole time, Jonni Shreve. It was in the making. You just didn't see it. Maybe you're blind. Your boy there is a criminal. He sold steroids, and he didn't care about people's health. He only cared about his pocket.
You into buying something that probably doesn't do all the things that are claimed to do. Anyway, remember.
I like this background. It says, Mr. Tell It Like It Is. But on Greg's channel, it says, work harder than last time. And we all know that working harder than last time, doing the same thing will get you the same outcome. Anada. And telling it like it is isn't a good thing either. Telling it like it is isn't that good either.
In anything.
Because you may be telling it wrong.
If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Yes, if Greg was too good to be true from the beginning, when you found out that he was a steroid salesperson, whatever, selling drugs, he was a drug trafficker, whatever, of steroids, and he got caught, and he wanted to sell fake stuff. It was a known fact, and all this kind of stuff, and whatever. That were the telltale signs that he was going to do something similar in the future.
Till next time, guys, you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing.
Yes, progressive overload your life. I'll see you in the next one, friends. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. Jonni Shreve, man. He's telling it like it is. Is he really? I don't know. He's got a lot to learn still. A lot of these people do. I'll see you in the next one, man. That was quite interesting, yeah. Is he going down the wrong path? He's going down the money path. See, you live and you learn sometimes. You see that? See you in the next one. Ciao.